Cara Rogers is going to make her MLB debut. Look at her, just chilling on the bench in her dugout. And right now we're going to play on the visiting side against the Angels. So we're going to get ready for that. But after we play the Angels and the Padres, we're going to play at home. But we got to play on the road. So let's go look at the uniform on the road. Whoa, these uniforms. I like the 65. 70, 75 looks like it's a good one. And there's alternate road. Okay, we're going to go alternate road for this one, and we're playing the Angels. And she's batting 8th in the lineup now. Okay, so she went on from 9th and the 8th. I was looking at the original lineup before, off recording, and I saw she was 9. I was like, really, guys? I guess they heard me. And now she's in center field, and since she's low in the lineup, she's not going to be batting as much. But look at her. Her hair is glowing now. She has blue hair, but I made, kind of a lime green hair, and now she's about to make her first ever put out, and she's going to make a quick throw to the second baseman. Not too bad. Cara Rogers is a rock star, and she's already showing the world, and they're showing on the test that she's number 1, and there she is. And there she is. Whoa. Okay. Look at that. I'm not going to skip this. Look at that. She's being calm. She's kind of praying, and she's ready to make some history for women all around. Her current agent, Mia Lewis, was the first female player, but this is a good. They made more cinematic. And she's going to make history as a home run hitter. Mark my words. Now, she is going to be facing off against Reed Demers, a southpaw lefty for the Angels. And let's see what we can do right here. She hits it hard, deep in the center field. That is deep and caught. Need to work on the power a bit. So her first swing is a fly out. So she has to do better next time. It's her first game, so she's going to have some nerves to deal with. But she's got this, and that's a good fielding opportunity. And she'll quick throw to second. And she's probably wanting to try again. So they threw a little outside on her. Let's try this again. Let's get her that first hit. Fouled off. She hit a hard foul ball right there, and she's still looking for that first hit. She needs to change those gloves soon. This will be her probably only game with those gloves. Line drive! Base hit! There's her first major league hit! That is her first hit in the majors. Rockstar! And she made her first hit, and the crowd goes wild in Sacramento, where the A's are currently at. But it's going to change when we go to the Las Vegas Stadium. So she swung, got a line drive base hit right down the box score. And Kobe Thomas is up. And there's a full count on him, so everybody's going to run. There's 2 out. Get back. And she got caught stealing. She got a little eager. That's going to happen to anybody. And it's still 3-0. Hopefully, later on, she might get her first home run. Now, that would be something. And line drive, base hit. All right. They're going to tell him go home. They're saying home. Okay. And right there, they are not testing that speed. She was able to throw hard, and now she's 1 for 2. Single facing Jordan Romano, the relief pitcher for the Angels. And the pitch, that's a good swing. Left center. Come on. Just short. And that's a ground rule double. Her first extra base hit is a double. Not too bad. Not a home run, but we'll take it. That first home run might have to wait a little bit, but she is getting used to that. She's getting used to her nerves in the big leagues. And you need to swing, dude. Come on. Swing the bat. And Nick Kurtz is up. He is a dangerous hitter. Rookie of the Year phenom. But can he drive in one of the best female players in baseball? And hey, watch it! He's trying to chase him out of the game. 2 on and 2 outs here. Watching. Come on, Nick. That is popped up. And Lowe is going to go to the outfield. Josh Lowe makes the catch. Yikes. That's not what we wanted. And it's still 3-0. Bottom of the 7th. Josh Lowe is up and waiting. And the pitch. That's a base hit in the center field. And I say 3, and they're not testing her arm. They've done their scouting reports. Good throw. Good throw. And she's up again. Oh, no, we're losing. And she's the last hope. She's been in this situation before where she teams lose, she goes in clutch. Oh, that's deep. Left field. And she did it. First home run. And it comes in the best way possible. Her first career home run ties the game 4-4. And the Athletics are fighting back in Los Angeles. Well, it's actually Anaheim. Thank you. And sorry about that. Whew. Allergies are trying to come up, but look at that. Cara Rogers hits her first home run, and it could not come in a much better situation. That was a hard home run, and that tied the game. And now it's 5-4. Yes, and wait, Mike Trout's batting 9th? Man, that's not good. The pitch. Uh-oh. Come on. Speed. And that's going to tie the game. So she's going to have to throw it hard because it's Mike freaking Trout, and he goes in there with a double, and the game is tied again. Another extra innings rule, and it's still 5-5. Runner on second. She's leading off. So all we got to do is get on base. Robert Stevenson is the pitcher. Cara Rogers is 3 for 4. And the pitch. Whoa, that was a hard cut. According to the stats, she's a triple shy of the cycle, which I don't want a triple. I want to just get on base. The pitch. Oh, that was a hard cut. That power could be useful. She needs to swing that bat. And there's the 0-2. Fouled off. That guy is slow. He's throwing super slow. Yikes. Let's try this again. And she does it! Deep left field! Takes the lead! That is a monster 2-run home run. She just threw the bat around and crushed it, and her teammates are going insane. After the Angels tied the game, they lose the lead thanks to Cara Rogers. The coach is pumped. First game, she is showing the world what she's made of. And that's a high five all around. Now, if anyone tries to comment, she needs to wear yellow hair. I looked into that. I tried it. It looked terrible on her. That's why I stuck with green and blue. Because the green covers most of the hair, kind of more of a very glowing green, and she looks good in that. And now it's 7-6, and the Angels are down to their last out, and Mark Leiter's still on the mound. Let's see if he can get those guys. Ty runs on second. Grounded. First baseman fields it, and the A's in their first game with Cara Rogers win. And she is the epitome of winning. Look at this. They got her height correctly for once in the majors. So then they did it wrong. She's a giant sometimes. She grows. That was a big win in extras for her. So that was pretty awesome right there. We got another goal completed. And we're going to go to the clubhouse because we're going to change the gloves. After she flew out to center her first at bat, she unloaded a single, double, and then 2 straight home runs to help her team win. And look at that. All those tokens helping out a lot. And her Hall of Fame status goes up, 500. Got a couple goals completed. And she's got 2 more games against the Angels. Then we have a 3-game set against Padres. Then we go back home to face the Mariners. So we gotta look at legacy now, and very good start for her. 4 hits, and they're already talking about breaking records, but she needs some time. She needs to work on her win above replacement. That's what WER stands for. And thankfully, though, that's not going to be super hard to do. And we're going to go to tools, and contact probably needs to go up maybe a tear. Yes. And her speed is okay, but we're going to work on her stealing a little bit, and durability needs to go up too. She goes to a 74 overall. She has to climb up a little bit. She needs to get herself together. And now we have to go to the equipment a little bit. According to her gloves, she needs... Because I'm going to show the gloves real quick. Her batting gloves are Alpha Elite. And I mean, they're Nike good, but I think it's time she switches to the Trinity batting gloves, because that's a California company. And she's going to have to work on that's not what I'm looking for. And thank you, Xbox. I have Xbox. I play the game on the Xbox. We'll see about the future. And we're going to go to equipment style. She is officially going to be working on the batting gloves. We're going to be moving away from her traditional colors to team colors, because it's time for her to kind of step up a little bit on team colors. And there she is. She is now officially has team colors. Now, fielding glove, I didn't think I would get to that. She needs to probably go with more of a green a little bit, and kind of gold. She's kind of stick with green and gold for her team now, because that's the team she's gonna be with. And the binding will probably be now more of a just green for this one, because that honestly though, now I look back, golden brown's not good. Let's just switch it over to yellow. We're gonna go to yellow this time. And now she has officially gotten in her improvements, and I'm actually gonna switch it over so she's more of a basket. She officially has more of the team gear. She has officially reunited herself to the athletics. And she is... Wait, where's she at now? They moved her to batting fourth! Okay! They see the talent right there. Her game's talent is going to be good. They need to step it up a little bit. After that one game, they're like, okay, we get the hint. Let's move her up. Look at her. Look at her. She's confident. New glove color. She's got some new batting gloves. She is going to be one of the greatest of all time. And the Angels know it. And she's batting fourth, so it's the second inning. She's leading off the second, so she's going to try to do bitch. Oh, there we go. Base hit. First pitch, base hit to left field. And that's going to be extra base. She's going to run hard for 2. And look at her. She is going to be there. No problem. She's got her gloves ready to go. She's hitting, and she's doing the rock star. She went off and got a hit right there. And Lawrence Butler. He originally played center field, but now he's back in right field. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Bosh! And she's going to slide in with her first career stolen base. And there is her blue hair, as she is showing that aggression like a rock star. She's just showing that speed like she can, and shows slide. And now Lawrence Butler's got 1 ball, 1 strike. All he just needs is a sac fly or a grounder. She'll have to get aggressive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Left field. Come on, back up a little bit. And time to speed up. She's speedy, and she will score the first run for the Athletics. 1-0 Athletics here. And now it's the bottom of the third. Zach Neto is up. Fun fact, he watched Dodger films when he was younger, so he's happy to see some of his favorites come to life. Base hit, and she's going to make a throw to second. That's a good one. And look at her. He's like, yeah, why are we on base, yo? Dude, stop mocking. And now it's still pitch. Wait, that's a new pitcher. I guess their last pitcher got hurt or something? That's weird. Too bad. Ha 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 ha. She rocks into left center field. Girl power. That is God. Just missed the car. And she's waving all along. New gloves and everything. And she's going to be going around. And the helmet is extra big because of all the hair she has and her head height. And she's pumped. She just went off and everything. As the news show, her shines in LA performance, as she is pumped, raising her hands in the air like she don't care. She's just pumped to be an Athletic. She's staying in Oakland. Well, I wouldn't say Oakland. She's staying with Las Vegas. Sorry. Because unfortunately, though, Oakland doesn't have a baseball team anymore, or football team, or any sports teams for the most part right now, which is very sad. Oakland had a lot of teams, but when they moved, it hurt. And now we're facing Kirby Yates. He was on the Dodgers, and then earlier he was on the Rangers. So let's see how he deals with her, and he regrets it. Left field, forget about it, souvenir! If there was a first woman in the majors and she hits home runs like that, I think all those baseballs will be worth millions. And football style, yeah. And boom. She can grow taller than Lawrence Butler. Nice. That was pretty nice. And that was a home run right there, and she crushed it. Her 4th in 2 games. Every game is going to be game of her life. I want her to be the best of all time. And now with the new Hall of Fame thing now, I want any player I've used on Road to Show to be the best ever. Now Chase Silseth is up, and oh yeah! Just like in AA and AAA, she's crushing it. And that's, whoa, that was 420 feet in center field. Now the ball's in the rocks. And she's going around. And with her 3rd home run of the game, her first 3 home run game, she has made it clear she is making the big deal. Boom, baby. She is rocking and whipping the hair as she crushed it. And now it's the 7th, and the Angels haven't scored a single run. That is not good. I mean, that means that their offense went flat out to the extra inning battle. Deep into center field. That is going to be an easy catch. New glove, new catch. Awesomeness. A big win, and she is running with her teammates, and the Angels are just like 8 hits, no runs. That's embarrassing. And the A's are in 3rd place. They are 3 games behind 500. And look at this. The Hall of Fame stats is going up a little bit, but we're going to look at what it means. Another 100. Raising the Hall of Fame status, which is new for MLB Show 26, which is why I recommend getting it, is what encourages me to be the best I could ever be. And look at her. She is just pumping it. Pumping her arms, being flexible. She secretly runs before she gets to the game because it helps, you know, loosen her muscles a little bit. But she doesn't run too hard. She has to be a little energized. And that's a base hit. In a hurry, she quickly throws it in. She is not afraid to throw hard. And now she is up. She's batting 8th again. Really, guys? You move me up to 4th, and then you drop me back to 8th spot. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's your regret. Deep to left field. That is out of here. Into their bullpen. And that is a home run, and that tied the game. And Soriano gave a home run, and the Rangers are the team that's going to be tough. They just won a 7th straight game. So they might be a playoff team, and the Athletics might end up being a surprise. All right. This is going to be a little harder than I thought. And bam. Yeah, now she has to face Mike Trout, who's now batting number 2. In one of the games, he was batting 9th. Now he's batting number 2. Let's see what he does here. Up. Easy catch right there. That was a quick out. She caught the legendary Mike Trout. And look at this. Look at that. She is being a part of their offensive onslaught. And it's 4-2 Angels, though. This is part of the reason they needed her, because she is the powerhouse. That's deep. Right field. Is that deep enough? It is! Oppo Power! And she just hit her how many home runs is that? Like 8? Home run 7. 7 home run, 367. Don't. I know the 6-7 jokes might still be there. There's always that one person. And I'm not just talking myself. But that was a Oppo Power home run. and she just barely got a good hit on it, and that baseball was like a beach ball. Pow. And it's still 3-4. They are making this a game. The Angels are making it hard. They take the lead. We tie it. They took the lead. We're trying to fight back. Uh-oh. Deep in the left, in the right center field. We're going to have to throw it in quickly. Throw it in. Just throw it in quickly. Show that arm. And the throw offline. Wilson, throw the ball better, please. And it's tied. Okay, they tied the game. It is 4-4. And Kirby Yates is up. He remembers last time he faced her. But still hasn't learned. Left field, curving. It is over the pole. It's gone. 2-run home run. And just like that, she takes the lead for the Athletics again. And took it away for the Angels. Look at that. Women everywhere are pumped to see that. They are happy to see that home run. And they're also happy to see her become one of the greatest powerful hitters in Major League Baseball already. And look at her, showing her stuff. Boom, baby. And now, with that 6-4 and everything, they are happy. Look at her. She's getting mobbed by her teammates. And that was a pounder right there. And there is a guy named Nolan Schnoll is up. They see JT Jin. And that's a base hit the opposite field. Let's first stop. Makes a diving play from his knees. Oh, man, Wilson. Jack Wilson. That's I think that's Zach Wilson rated to Jack Wilson. So that's a good throw. And look at that. And that is a good throw. Got him. That is a big hit. 6-4. And all we gotta do is get a bigger hit. And Robert Stevenson is a toughie. He throws very slow cutters. That makes it very hard for me to project. But she took advantage of that. Perfect, and gone. That is a big home run right there. That is her 10th home run of the game. No, 9th home run. Wow. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so she just went off with a home run. And that was a big home run right there. She just went off. You might like, oh, that's not realistic. 4 runs. My world, buddy. And second, she has some of the best trading out there. And besides, with Mia Lewis as her advisor / agent, she has a lot more momentum and motivation. And curveball, got him. Athletics sweep the Angels. A key sweep helped them get the win. So that's a big win right there. And that helps a lot. She just completely annihilated the game for her team, and they need to stop dropping her to the lower lineup. Like, she's pounding the ball, crushing it. That's what they need. That crushing home runs is going to be a big thing for her. And she had a lot to do perk, by the way. So that's a good one in her piece. And she's wearing a different shirt now, which I don't know if I would wear that shirt, but that's just their style. And more power to her, and we're going to raise that up a little bit. And that's all she needs. So now we're going to play San Diego. And let's give Luis Servino his first win. He's 0-3. And we're not doing that road again because that is not a good road jersey. Let's do the road 1975. Got a little gold. And she's batting 9th. Come on! She's literally been a powerhouse. Are they like, oh, she needs some more development in lower lap before we go higher up? You made her the cleanup hitter. And she carried through. And I'm just sorry for the vent a little bit, but rookies, they're that powerful when they play the first few games. You shouldn't bench them. Just put them lower in the lineup. That hurts their confidence. And that is a catch. Easy catch. Look at her. She's mad. And look at the game. And the Padres had a horrible few games. So now we got to take advantage of the Padres. They're wearing their City Connect jerseys, which are terrible. That is hard. Left field. It's off the wall. Run hard, run hard. Oh, no, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Get down. She gets in there. Woo. Sliding in Cali, baby. She is sliding in Cali. And, oh, man. Ugh. I don't like the Padres City Connects personally, but if you guys like them, okay. But if you don't, I understand. And let's watch. I should have ran it. That's okay. Yeah. She's smart. She's playing smart. And she's already watching, tapping her head. And bloop. And nope. She knows to go back. She's not going to be thrown out. So we're going to watch it. Nick Kurtz is up this time. Got 1-on-1. If he tries to pick me off, I have to go back. Let's go. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Grounded. And they're not watching her. She's going to score the first run. And a big run right there. Scores. And look at her. There was a double steal. The first baseman made a good diving play. They threw the out there, but when they saw she was already coming, that was a loose throw. And it is 1-0, and she's the only one that scored the first run, and that is fouled off. Griffin Canning is holding the Athletics back a little bit, and Cara Rogers is going to be like, no, not this time. Now that's high. Left field, gone! She did it. She gets another run for the Athletics, and just like that, it's 2-0. They're going to be pumped up seeing that. High fives all around. She's going to be using that rockstar, grow yourself guitar slam. And she is pumped. Rooker is happy. And he pulls the bat out of the sand, apparently. But that was a good swing. She just went off and took advantage of a fastball with her guitar bat, which was recommended earlier in the series. And she just pounded it right there. Bam. That was destroyed. And that was right there. And look at this. It is still 2-0. Yuki Matsui is that is a lefty, by the way. And she's going to be watching the pitch. That's destroyed. Center field. The center fielder looks up. And he jumps. Can't get it. 3-0. She scores a run to 2 runs. Her feet are on fire. She does the dance a little bit like feet are on fire, dance, dance. Oh, low 5. And they're going to do that again. Slam it on the ground. Bam. That was a hard pitch to swing at. She just went off and crushed it. Just bam. And now it's tied. Whoa. Padres are like, okay, that's it. We're going to not let this woman beat us. Nope. This woman got style. Left center field. That's going. It is going to be short. And that's going to be off the wall. And she drives in the run, making it 4-3. She just told him off. Guitar solo. Rockstar. And the woman behind's like, no. I love women in baseball, but I didn't want them to go against my team. That's tough. And now it is runner on second with 2 outs. And let's get aggressive. Aggressive. Aggressive and botch. She's got a slide. Nope, slide. The catcher just botched it. And it's 4-3 now. So her second stolen base. She's got that speed already. Like Ricky Henderson style a little bit. Needs to work on the speed a bit. But she'll get there soon enough. And the pitch. That's a hard base hit to left, and she will score. She has scored the 5th run for the Athletics, and she is the reason they're winning. And they got Nick Castellanos at second, and the tie run is at second. And Freddie Fermin is the last hope, but Mark Leiter is going to hold the fort. Let's watch. And the pitch, grounded, off the pitcher. The throw. And they got him, but they got to check on him. That has to hurt. That's going to hurt. That was their big game right there. Leading 1-0, and that was a big game for her. Not because of the home runs, but because she scored 4 runs for the team, and she stole a base. But I'm going to go to the clubhouse to check on our pitcher. We're going to check on him because that was a line draw to hit off him, and the catcher had to recover to make the throw. Because I'm just thinking that there needs to be some people to check on the guy because that has to hurt. Let's send through date, and we're going to check on the injured list, see if they say he's out because that can lead you out. And nope, they not out. And our shortstop's out with bruised shin. That's going to hurt. So it looks like Leia's good, and look at her. You guys can screenshot that. Click. That's the good look. That's a good look right there. And now we're going to be having her been 7th in the lineup. And we're going to be wearing the 2001 jerseys, visitor jerseys. And with her being 7th in the lineup, I think they're thinking, okay, 9th in the lineup, she's okay, but we need to work this out. And look at that, the graphic of the A's, and they're calling athletics. I really wish they say they're the Oakland Athletics again, but they're not anymore. Yeah, they don't even have a thing on top. They just say athletics. No Sacramento, no Las Vegas, just athletics. And we're winning. All right, Jeffrey Sprains is our pitcher. And Fernando Tatis Jr. is up. And the pitch, base hit up the middle already. But Cara Rogers is going to make a throw quickly and got it. That's a big one right there. And they just tied the game. They tied the game. That's not good. We could do better than that. She's leading off the 7th with a chance to get on base. But I think I want to crush it right over there. Heads, just like that. Upper deck, baby, I believe. Nope, just hit off the scoreboard. And she's going to walk around, and she unloads and breaks the tie. And with all those home runs she's hitting, she's just going to be pumping off and slamming the bat to the ground, and it sticks to the ground like a stick, and he just pulls it out. That was a big horn right there, and she's just walking, and look at that. She just went out and destroyed it like a rock star. And now it's 6-2. They're using Cara Rogers' momentum to get more run support, and the pitch, that's a line drive catch by our second baseman. That's Geoff. Look at him. He's like, yeah. Oh, liner. Got it. And now, still 6-2, and they got Joe Musgrove still on the mound. I get him out of the game. I don't care if it's the 3rd inning. If you get up 6 runs in the first 2 innings, I'm going to remove you. And that goes for any pitcher, by the way. And if I were the manager right now, I'd make sure there's a guy in the bullpen working right now. And that is fouled off. Fouled away, and that is going to be a tough at bat because of slower pitches. Up, that's opposite field. Is that deep enough? He tried to dive but couldn't get it. Ground rule double. And now there's Austin Wins. Looks like he just needs to get a sac fly. Sac fly, buddy. That's all you need. Get a sac fly. Get a sac fly. That's line drive. Base hit. She's going to stay at 3rd because they got that arb that's backed up by the pitcher. And she's on 3rd. Kobe Thomas, he can go around to a double play and she could still score. That's how good the situation is. Just needs to swing the bat. And that's a grounder to 3rd. And that's a double play, like I said, and she still scores. So it's 8-2 now, and she's 2 for 2, double, home run. Yuki Matsui. Hey, buddy, remember me? Bam! That's hard. Left field! That is going to be gone! Home run! That was a home run, and she knew it. That was a big home run right there, and she is happy to see that. Bam! Woo! She's crushing it! Just destroying it with ease. And now she's looking over like, okay, you see that? Crushed her dreams. So Ron Marinchko is up on the mound, and Cara Rogers will hit deep to left field. Way back there! That is long gone. That was hard hit. I'm fast-tracking her to be the best star ever. She's going to be the greatest and the best. And the cool thing about video games, the power. People might say, we want more realism. I want her to be the best. With the new Hall of Fame tracker now, I want every player that's on Roadshow to be the best. I think that's fair that way. So we got a home run right there, and there is the pitch. Oh, that's deep. Center field, way back, and that is gone! He can't get it. And she is making history. And that's her 4th in the game again. 15 home runs. And she is pounding the ball, making history. Women are going to be going to the batting cages more often, being like, I want to be like Cara Rogers. She went through the majors already. She destroyed the minors. I want to be like her. I think that is good motivation in this universe. Someone can do it, they can do it. And that's a key play, and we will take the first 2 games from the Padres. And look at them. They're celebrating her accomplishments, welcoming her with open arms. They love her. They love her. And now we got to do one more game against the Padres before she goes to play back at home in Las Vegas, Nevada. And look at her going up in the air with the glowing hair. She's keeping the blue because she loves blue. She had blue and red when she first started back in the first episode, which you guys blasted over 2,500 views by this point. Keep that up, and I appreciate it. And she rocks it. They put her back at the bottom of the lineup, and she's like, okay. And she hits an upper deck home run. She is destroying confidence of their teams all over. Making history. Women all around are going to look up to her. They're going to want that power. They're going to want that style. They're going to want that momentum. They're going to want everything. And I think a woman in real life, if she works really, really hard, can be a great asset for any team that she's on. That's just me. I am aware there's a women's league in baseball again, and I'm happy for that. And look at the Athletics. They've been on a 6-game winning streak, and Cara was there for 5 of them so far. So hopefully they can use that momentum to get back into the playoff talks. And that's deep. Left center field. She does it again. Way back there. And the bullpen in left center, which the Athletics are at, are pumped. They are just like, yash. Girl power. Rockstar girl power. And now Nick Castellanos, the guy who hits home runs at the most inappropriate times, is up. I know the memes. And there's a ground ball, second baseman. Get that! Yes. There were 2 outs, and they had to get to force out second. So that's a good way to just set it. And it's still 2-0? Wow. The Athletics offense just went flat. Like she's the only offensive contributor for the team. That is a free souvenir. If there was a woman in baseball today and she hits foul balls, every baseball in the majors by a woman that's fouled off is a souvenir, and a very valuable one. And she crushes it deep to left field. That ball is going to be way back there, 466 feet. Woo. That was a big, big homer right there. And she gives them their 3rd run from her 3rd home run. And she just slammed the bat down. Rooker is happy. He's pumped. He's probably like, I got to step my game up. I think women can also tell her teammates to step up if she steps up. I think that is good motivation. It's not toxic or anything. It's just more of, hey, she's doing good. We need to step up, and we got to do better together. That's true team chemistry. Uh-oh. All right, get ready, get ready, get ready. Show that arm! Show that arm! And she's going to show that arm in style. And got him! Yes! In your face, in your face, in your face. That is in your face right there. And Mason Miller, a former Athletic, is on the mound. Okay, let's do this. That's deep. Right center field. And caught. Okay. Mason Miller, you got this one. But we'll give you that one. That's all I have to say about that. But that was pretty good. And all right, it's 3-1. Mark Leiter's back on the mound, and Gavin Sheets is up. He is 1 for 2. A home run ties the game. A double or more gives him another run. Let's stop him right here. Uh-oh. Left center field. Rogers! Ball game. Padres win 2-0. Ha-ha! Athletics win to everything. I have to correct myself there. A 3-home run game gives them the win, and she is rising up and wins above replacement. And that 3-for-4 game is something to behold right there. And I know people don't want realism in games, and Dionysus can do that. And she's already raising up in the tokens. Now, the Athletics are 1 game above 500, which is great. Then they're going to play the 3-game set against the Mariners, actually at home. So we're going to be happy to see that. And, all right, we're going to, let's see, what can we raise up a little bit? I think she needs to work on the throwing a bit. We're going to raise the throwing up a little bit to this. She's now a 75 overall. He's going to be raising up harder and harder. Look at that. She is pumped, and they're talking. They're going to be talking. And in order for the celebration to continue, though, she's got to get ready for some adversary, because in the original, there were people saying that women should not be playing in the game of baseball, which that's debatable because it really depends. And I just realized their helmet style is still minors, so we're going to fix that up. She's now going to go to a Rawlings Mac Pro helmet, because that is the helmet I think that's more accustomed to her, and it's going to be a lot more protection. And that's pretty good right there. And she doesn't need armbands. She's got the sleeves and compression sleeves a little bit. And yeah, she's not going to be catcher, but she's definitely going to be pumped. High socks and everything. She's got it all. That's the guitar that I showed before. We're going to accept those changes, and we're going to move on. And the last thing I'm going to do before I forget is go to their hitting coach, because Mike Aldretti needs to be ready. Let's go a little extra training. Let's get started, and let's go work on the power. She needs work on power. And now we're going to Seattle for our first home debut. And we're going to go with this all one like they originally want. And we are bottom of the lineup, but this is history. We're going to see some history here. First woman at a home game in a Major League uniform for the Athletics. Let's watch history being unveiled as we get ready to not only play, but it's going to be a new stadium. And since it's a custom stadium, the loading time for some weird reason is a little longer, which I do apologize. And look at that. Look at this. That's the new stadium. Las Vegas Athletics Stadium. And she is so pumped in the new stadium. Cara Rogers is just chilling, but taking it all in, her first home game. And she's already been showing off style a little bit. And now she's in center field, and look at this. We got a notification. This is my home. Play in a user-created stadium. Thank you, Xbox, for adding that for a notification. That's a base hit center field. If you try for third, he is not. You are an idiot if you try. That was a good throw. And they're booing because of Julio right now. And here is history in the making. Her first home game. And she is looking at the crowd. And Cal Riley's happy. He is like, okay, proud of you. You made this far. Now let's make some history. You make history right here. I think everyone's going to be cheering, because this is history in the making. She's the #1 prospect for the Athletics, which matches her number. That's hard. Left field. It is back. Gone. on! She did it! First home run at home! And just like that, the Athletics take the lead again. She is going around the bases as she shows her style. Bam! She crushed the hopes and dreams of the Mariners with that swing. She just went off. And that was crushed in a hurry. That was a solo home run that was over that tall fence in left field. And look at that. All right, it's a little frozen right there because it's custom stand, which that's not good. But I hope they fix that soon. And now got a double or better. Bryce Miller is still on the mound, but he's thrown 65 pitches in less than 4 innings. There's 66. Left field. That is up. And that is caught at the wall. Okay. Yikes. That left field is going to be a doozy. It's 3-2. Yikes. I don't want them losing in their first home game. Come on. Base hit, center field. And she's going to throw it in quickly. And she's going to make sure that her team knows they can rely on her. It's 3-2. And Gabe Spear is up. And she is watching. She's going to have to be clutch. Fouled off. That was hard. But just foul. And she's watching as they got the Las Vegas Athletics sign on the back. And the 0-1. Line drive. Yeah! Come on! It's still 3-2. Yikes. Hope she can rally the team. I don't want her to lose her home a day and lose their winning streak. It's a ground ball. Shortstop can't get it. And they are not going to even try for second. She just throws hard to get the throw. And Lawrence Butler, he is batting. He's batting. Come on, man. Just get a hit. Tie the game. Tie the game. Oh, wait. There's no out. So if he fails, you can step up. That's deep into right center field. Lawrence Butler might get us the win. Good. All right, good job, Butler. Runner scores. Athletics win. So Cara Rogers didn't give them the win, but she did witness it. Good job, Lawrence Butler. Good job, my guy. Good job. Where's Rogers? Where's Rogers? I need to see her. Is she celebrating somewhere? Where is she? Let's see. Is there going to be a celebration? And there she is, high-fiving her teammates, everything in the enhanced height. So they win their first home game. So she gets a 1-for-3, but a solo home run is all they needed. And hopefully she can do better next time around. She just needs to step up at the plate a little bit on her batting. That's all she needs. A little bit more polished up. And the crowd's getting ready to go wild. There we go, dynamic challenge, and whoa! They're winning already? It's 4-0. Oh, man. Runner on second, 1 out. So they had to step up a little bit. Let's do this right now. There we go, left field. There will no shutout. There will be no shutout. Upper deck. Look at her running around. And the Mariners are stoked that they were winning. Now their energy's like, that was crushed in a hurry. She just went off. Boom. Rockstar. There she is again. It's 5-3. They got 1 run, but we got run 2. And her 1-for-3 game was not that spectacular other than with a home run. Let's do another hit. It's hard hit. Hard hit. Hard hit. She has got a hard hit right there. And she's doing the guitar because she can. And Brett Rooker, there's 2 outs, so she's got to run, she's got to run. And here we go. Oh, back. And get back and whoa! I thought I was able to deke him off and I failed. Wow. Okay, Kyle Riley's going to be tough. Let's back up a little bit. He's got some pop. He's got some pop in his bat. Base hit. And that's going to be a long throw, but we got to go back because it's Cal Raleigh, one of the best power hitter catchers in baseball. Oh no, we're in trouble. It's 7-3. We gotta work on our pitching a bit, shall we? But our hitting's not a problem. Left field, forget about it. That is way out of here. She's chunking the engines, revving it up. She's trying to tell them to rev your engines. Cara Rogers is back in town. Boom. And it's 7-4. But hopefully the Athletics could make a comeback in the game like they did last time. Uh-oh. Center field, easy catch. Easy catch. There's, oh my goodness. They have scored 3 runs in 2 innings. Wow. Yikes. Whew. Sneezed in, hit foul ball, and thank you, by the way. If they load the bases, that would have been awesome. But even still, I think it'll be a miracle. Uh-oh, come on. Left field, is that up? Yes! 10-6, still a chance. Still a chance to go yard. And she is destroying the confidence of the Mariners a little bit, but they still need to rally. Another guy on base. Jacob Wilson, step your game up, buddy. Step your game up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing the bat, buddy. There we go. And Rodriguez caught it. Well, there goes their win streak after that. The Mariners are a tough team, though, so we just need to win against them again. 3 home runs and 5 RBIs. She's the only reason they won. They won some offense. They got some offense, excuse me. But let's try again. We do not need to lose. All right, there she is. 3 home runs. Yeah, she's probably happy she got some offense, but her team lost. I wouldn't be too happy about the offensive performance if it was for nothing. And this guy, Luis Severino, needs a win. That's hard, as she's in front, makes the catch in left center. Riley couldn't do it, and out 3-0. Oh, no. Looks like Severino's not going to get that win with his pitching. But we could try to rally the team. Left field, she did it! Another home run. She has gone yard again in a big way. And that is her 23rd home run of the season. And she knew it. She was like, I'm going to destroy that pitch. And now is 3-1. We just need to get a single. Let's go check the box score real quick before I continue, because I want to see if our pitcher's still in the game. And he's still in the game. Okay, let's rally. Let's rally. Let's hope that we rally and we give him his first win of the season. Pitch, fouled off. And they got a different pitcher on the mound. I think nope, not yet. That's their starter. So 0-1, the pitch. And she does it again, left field. Rally the horses, she went yard again. 491 feet. A devastating blow to close the game. Confidence, raise it up. Raise it up a bit. And she went off with a bang. And 4-2. Nope, he's not getting a win. Tyler Ferguson's on the mound. And gotta focus on getting this out. Oh, nope, that's going to be a base hit. And he's going to try for second. No, he's not. Deked him off a little bit. And they're just trying. Now, they got their setup man or closer already. Okay, Andres Munoz is on the mound. The pitch, fouled off. That was just a little off. And the Mariners have left more men on base than the Athletics did, which tells us that our offense needs to work on a little bit. And she hits it high! Left center! That ties the game for the Athletics! That is a big one right there. After a AL West ride with the Angels and a brief one with the Padres to the NL West, now the Athletics are showing their NL West and AL West people, hey, we got a powerful star. Bam! And it's still 4-4, top of the 8th. And I'm just going to watch it here. They might try to score. There's 2 outs. Let's do it. And base hit. It's going to be a base hit. 1 hop. She's going to make a quick throw to the plate. It's going to be close. Get him. Nope. Save. Dang it. Our offense needs to step up a little bit. It's the... Oh, bottom of the ninth. Yes. Let's do it. Let's end this game with a walk-off. Yes! Yes! Walk-off! She did it! Walk-off home run. A big walk-off home run to give the Athletics the win. Way to go, Cara Rogers. The big home run for her team, and they're running out of the dugout on the walk-off. This is a team sport, and she is showing that momentum. She's stomping on the ground, rockstar style, and they're mobbing her at the plate. She is one of them. Just a big pow of the bat, and a walk-off home run gives her team the win. Huge win right there is what they needed. And that 2 out of 3 games win helps out a lot. And we're going to go back to the clubhouse, but that is a big game win as they hit a walk-off home run to win. And we got a new package. Sweet. New package. And we unlocked 2 perks. So we got the heart attack, get it as velocity team is down, and rally time. So she unlocked 2. We're going to sim this date real quick. And there's also target throwing drill. We're going to have... She needs to work on her arm accuracy a little bit because she's struggled with that back in the minors. But she has since improved a bit. Ooh, the next series is going to be a tough one. Because she's from New York, by the way. So it's going to be a very interesting one when she plays the Athletics. And we're going to sell that. We're going to... That's tempting, but I don't think I'm going to wear those gloves. And she is, like, pounding on the door for like, Hall of Famers to go, let's keep an eye on her. Because I think they would want to keep an eye on her. And we're going to raise her arm strength a little bit. And we'll just go with base aggression. Okay. Look at her. Perfect end to the video. If you guys enjoy, like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends. We'll see you next time. God bless you, rock. Don't forget it.